It's time to keep us safe. Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rennick. Welcome to another edition of 2 Minutes with Mike. As I said, I am Mike Rennick. I am your co-host for this video. My partner in crime today is...
Good morning, my name is Michael Hankin. I'm an attorney here in Sarasota.
And he's not just an attorney, he's a doggone good one. I said it's time to keep us safe. This is a follow-on from the calamity or disaster that happened down in Miami with a condo. There's been some changes, I understand. Mike, what's going on?
There has. So following the Surfside condominium building collapse last year, where tragically 98 people died, our Florida legislature has begun to address this problem. And just a few weeks ago, they passed Senate Bill 4, which was signed into law. What that requires is for condominium buildings over 3 stories tall, they have to go through a certification process where a structural engineer or architect does a visual inspection of the property and then creates a reserve study for the critical portions of the property. Those structural portions, the walls, the things that would create life safety or health issues.
How often does that have to happen?
So initially, a building's good for 30 years, and then after that initial certification, it's got to be recertified every 10 years afterwards.
So the first 30 years is free. Mm-hmm. And then it starts on year 30, and then every 10 years it's got to go through a certification.
Correct. So if your CO was before 1992, then you're going to need that. Your CO is a certificate of occupancy for your buildings.
I was just going to challenge you with that.
So if your building's over 30 years old, it got its right for occupancy more than 30 years ago, then starting December of 2024, it will need this study.
Now, some of the readings I did, I don't know if this made it to the final bill. We don't rehearse these videos, so I don't mean to put you on the spot. But I had read that there could be some penalties for associations that don't address these items. Did that make it to the final bill?
Absolutely. And what's important to note, well, first, yes, there's specific things in the bill which make it a violation of fiduciary duties for a board of directors and officers not to adequately provide for these reserves for structural items, for those life safety items. It's important to note that this bill doesn't come into effect until 2024. And what's anticipated is between now and then that there's going to be a cleanup bill or a companion bill which addresses a lot of these issues. Locally, the Florida Bar has a subcommittee which is digging through this bill that's already been passed, offering amendments and changes to it. So you should not take this video as the gospel. Things are likely to change before this goes into effect in 2024. The
good news is that they're standing up and they're addressing a major gap here in terms of the safety of these structures, these condos. You know, being on Florida's West Coast and being a real estate agent, we sell predominantly, not predominantly, but a lot more condos than we do single family homes in this market. So this is important, and it's about trying to protect the people that live here, work here, and play here. That's what these videos are all about. But what Mike just shared, the key is there's more to follow. So we're going to have to come back and do updates on this.
Absolutely. There's a lot more to follow, and be happy to keep you guys in the loop.
Mike, if someone wanted to get a hold of a good lawyer, what phone number would they use? And I'm meaning yours.
I appreciate that clarification. My phone number here at the office is 941-957-0080. Call me anytime.
And if I could be of any help, it's 941-400-8735. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.